Welcome to the Armon Wiggins Show, where it's a lot going on. We discuss music, drama, celebrity gossip, pop culture, and everything in the entertainment world.
That's how we already know.
Stay tuned right here as we spill the tea, sip some tea, all raw for your enjoyment. Now grab your cup and buckle up.
Okay. What is good, everybody? So listen, it looks like our internet is going great today. We had some technical difficulties yesterday, so we didn't get to actually do the video. But listen, it's a good, phenomenal Wednesday that we're all here and able to discuss. So welcome. Shout out to everybody who has patiently waited those 16 hours. And we're here. Shout out to the new people. If you're returning, then you know how this thing goes. If you're new, welcome and hello.
Hello, motherfucker.
All right, so today it's a lot of information. We're going to do a lot of talking because this is a lot of shit that's kind of been going on with Wendy. So we're going to talk about her, how they met, this mug shot, who this guy is, his LinkedIn account, how they met. Wendy flies this guy out from LA all the way down to New York, and they've been hanging out at restaurants and, shopping sprees and ATMs and hundreds of dollars and, going to eat at Nobu. And also, allegedly, there's a girlfriend, a real girlfriend, that's not too happy about him being prancing around New York with Wendy Williams all in the blogs, and she's feeling some kind of way. So we're going to talk about all of that today, all right? So make sure you guys get comfortable, grab a snack, keep it locked, get your phone ready to call in, and let's get into some things, okay? How does the volume sound? Do I sound okay? I want to make sure everything sounds pretty good before I get... Hold on, let me see. You guys are good? I just want to make sure, because I think I hit a... I'm good. All right. All right. So let's get into some things. So the first thing, let's just talk about, Wendy having this new man that she has pretty much brought over from LA. Hold on, because they're saying that the stream is not here, but I see y'all. I want to make sure that everything is copacetic. All right, we're here. Perfect. All right, so let's talk about this new man. So the new guy's name, well, first of all, he's 28 years old. He's from Charlotte, North Carolina, or something like that. His name is Marc Tomblin, okay? Now, he apparently is some type of, this is his LinkedIn account. So on his LinkedIn, it says he's some type of investor, note finder, social media enthusiast. I don't know what any of that shit is. His profile says, hello, I am an investor through Fraser Global Solutions, LLC, investment in non-performing notes in RIOs ranging from $100,000 to $1,500,000. Also run a blog centered around asset manager, accomplishment in helping the economy, real estate info for the public, economic statistic, etc., etc. That just sounds like a lot of words for a whole lot of nothing. But I'm sure, it could be important, but I just don't understand how that would lead you to end up with Wendy Williams. But that's what he does. So he does a lot of shit that I just don't know. I really don't know what all that is. Maybe some of you guys, when you call in, could let me know. But that's pretty much who he is. Now, before that, he was in high school. He was a quarterback. He was a high school quarterback. you know, starting quarterback for his school. That's him right there. And 7 years ago, allegedly, he did some hard time. He went to jail, actually. According to the court records, Tomblin pled guilty to conspiracy to commit robbery with a dangerous weapon in Charlotte back in 2013. Police say that he was a part of a group of 3 who robbed a man at gunpoint. He was sentenced to 15 to 30 months, none of which is a surprise to Wendy. And so, this is his mugshot here. So he plays hardball too. So he's a bit of a gangster or has had a past of being a thug. And listen, Wendy doesn't feel any kind of way about it. She basically said, I don't care about his past. Hell, I was with a man who cheated on me for 15 years and had a baby. So I don't care about this man having a past. It doesn't bother her. And I'm kind of with her. If he's not doing it now, you don't want to necessarily hold people's past against them, because people can have a nasty past. But if they're not a nasty person currently and they've been proven to be an upstanding citizen for a certain length of time, an extended length of time, then I think you can give people a second chance back into society. Just because he may have made a mistake one time does not mean just exile the man from society forever. Now, this is what she's saying. They allegedly met over the weekend in LA through Blac Chyna. Well, she's saying it was like they were like backstage somewhere at a party or something like that, and she was getting some barbecue chips and some soda, and he was there, and they kind of started talking, and but it was a Blac Chyna event, so Blac Chyna was definitely involved and around, and so that was, like I said, I knew Blac Chyna had something to do with this. I definitely knew that Blac Chyna was involved somewhere, somehow. And now, so they've linked up. He spent the weekend with her in LA, and then she decided to fly him out to New York. So they go to New York, and the paparazzi catches up with them, and Wendy is just at the ATM, baby, shaking her purse, getting ready to spend the money. Okay, Wendy is spending money. Wendy is spending money. You see that? And that's like big money. She got big money in her hand. Those is hundreds. Look at her. Just leaving the ATM. I'd be all smiles and happy too. He got a Perry Ellis garment bag. Looks like she might have bought him an outfit. Look at this one. He just on the phone. Look at, you see those wads of hundreds right there? Look at that. He on the phone, grinning, smiling, taking phone calls, all kind of shit. I would be doing that shit too. The tabloids is watching. The pockets is getting fat. You with one of the richest bitches in town. And she took him straight to the bank. Like, she literally took his ass to the bank and counting cash. Okay? Somebody said those are 20. Those are not 20s. Those are stacks of hundreds, baby. Wendy is shaking that purse. And that man is getting there. Listen, not for nothing, to me, like, literally, let's just talk for a second. Like, let's just be real. To me, he's no different than what Blac Chyna does to these rappers. He could be like the male Blac Chyna. All that shit that you see on his LinkedIn, I don't even know what none of that shit mean. All that sounds like too many damn jobs for it to be one career. What is it that you exactly do? And I don't feel like he does anything but be an attractive man and probably gets paid to go... I was about to try it. He gets paid to probably go deliver dick.
Stupid.
I mean, shit, he fine as hell, no shade. Come on. Let's be real. Black China gets paid to deliver nanas and tuntun. I'm sure he get paid to deliver good dick. And so he's doing his job. I don't feel like this is a real relationship. I don't think this is the real thing. I definitely think there's money involved. I think there's a contract involved. And there's a little opportunity involved, but for both of them. I think that he's using Wendy, but Wendy is wanting to be used. She's putting herself in these positions so that she can be used. She wants to feel good with a younger man. She wants to be in the spotlight with a man, and she doesn't want to get some old geezer that makes her feel old, like she doesn't got it. She wants to go get somebody hip, young, and makes her feel sexy. So she's out in New York shaking that motherfucking purse, period. She's shaking that bag. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shaking that bag. Let's get into some more. Now, and just look at them here. Look. I mean, it's so many pictures. There's so many pictures. I mean, you can't keep up with all the pictures that they have. Look. Opening the door. She got on the shorts. Leaving the bank. Just grinning. Just happy. Then Wendy got the nerve to have her booty out. Okay? Ass out and everything. Walking down the street. Ankles a little swollen, but not as swollen as usual. So the wig is a little bit better, not too toe up. I'm here for it. But here's the thing. Now let me give you the tea though. Okay. Now later on that night, I didn't get the video, but it's out on TMZ. Wendy looked fabulous though. She had on like this pink little outfit. Her and him, they went out to Nobu. It's like one of those like big high-end restaurants in New York City. I think they have one in California. All the celebrities go there and they eat. It's a big paparazzi hangout spot. Like she knew where she was going. Like people go to Nobu. You know the paparazzi's out at Nobu, so you want to be seen. So she's with them. TMZ kind of films her. She didn't really say much. She doesn't care what people are saying. She has stressed that it's not her boyfriend. She's just having fun. And I think she likes the attention. And I think that everything that she's planning, like I said, for the show, for the ratings to have us talking, is happening. And I think that she's happy. I think this is good for the guy. He's willing to be in the public spotlight. But somebody who is not happy is the girlfriend. So allegedly he has a girlfriend. Now this has come from Gossip in the City. Now allegedly this is Wendy Williams' new boo's real girlfriend, and he told her not to believe anything in the media. He's basically doing it for the family. His real girlfriend's name is Joy, he has her name tatted on his face. So if you look down at the third picture, Joy is tatted on his face. And apparently the clothes he had on in the TMZ video were actually purchased for him by his girlfriend, Joy. The girlfriend isn't too happy about it, about this Wendy thing, but he's telling her not to believe the hype. So she's fed the fuck up. And he's telling her, don't believe it. It's about me and you. I'm going to see if I can zoom it up right now so you guys can actually get into the tattoo and everything. Okay? This sounds like the same thing that happened with Nicki Minaj and her boyfriend. So apparently, that's the real girlfriend, and she's ready to speak out. She's ready to speak out, but he doesn't want her to speak out yet because he's doing it for them. He's getting to the bag, which I see him getting to the bag. We clearly see Wendy shaking the purse. I mean, they're laughing and kikiing it up in the ATM. However, Wendy was so nervous because she didn't know. She didn't want the paparazzi to catch her in the ATM because she didn't want people to be saying, look at her, she's spending money. But guess what, Wendy? We seen it and we're talking and we're like, look at her, she's spending money. Because it is what you're doing. You know, if it winks and stinks. Well, I almost went too far about that. But listen, you know, if it barks like a dog and it shits like a dog, then damn it, it's probably a dog. No, but seriously. Girl, clearly you're spending money. Clearly this man is just not checking for you. He has this woman's name tatted on his face. But it's very clear that we need to understand, people, that this is a Blac Chyna connection. We all know that Blac Chyna is infamous for dating a man for 3 weeks, making them, being seen with them, having them go public, getting them some type of clout, and then all of a sudden the relationship is over. This will not last that long because Wendy is making sure she lets us know that she's not in a relationship. She's single. She's single. She always states that. She is not claiming this to be her boyfriend because she knows this is just temporary and perhaps this is only for the length of until her show comes back on. Honestly, I think this is still all of a ploy to make sure that we're talking up until season 11, because we still haven't heard anything about renewal. We still haven't heard anything about her signing on for another X amount of years. But what we do know was ratings were starting to drop. So that's the tea. So, and listen, honestly, I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm kind of here for it. I really don't care. It doesn't really, bother me. I don't feel any kind of way about it. I'm here for it. Listen, do what you have to do. Have fun. Now, I definitely think he's giving her some dick. Because you would not be having a man. First of all, let's be very clear. Let's be very clear. You would not be having a man this close. As private as Wendy Williams is, she would not be having a man this close. First of all, you're not taking no random nigga to the ATM. Like, she took him to the ATM and is pulling out big cash. If she not getting no dick, she definitely sucking some dick. Period. He's showing it to her. He probably like... she got the breast implants. She don't got a lot of booty, but she got a lot of boobies. So he probably she probably do like the titty. You know how y'all women do. Like let the man do the little titty thing. And they stick their little thing right there in their titty. Y'all know how it go. She probably getting that all night until everything just shoot in her face. Yo, I'm serious. I mean, why else would you be bringing a nigga to the motherfucking to the ATM? Bitch, I'm not bringing no nigga to the ATM to look at my money unless I'm getting some dick. Where's the... Come on. But listen, let her get her groove back. Ain't nothing wrong with that. When do you get your groove back? Just make sure you know. And listen, if you want to spend a little money on it, girl, you should. You spent money on Sharina. People talking about how she's spending this money on him and how it's a big deal. Listen, and some people saying that she's tricking. Oh, well, she was spending her money on Kevin and Sharina for years. Now it's time for her to spend some money on a nigga. Who cares? She got it. What's she gonna do? That's boring to spend money on yourself by yourself all the time. Dude, I would have did it too. And apparently the son is happy because I was like, well, what does the son think? Because this dude could be his big brother. Like, it's only a 10-year age difference. The son is 18. This guy is 28. And the son apparently is happy. He's happy to see that his mom is out on the scene dating. She has her life back. He felt like she was very guarded and she was kind of losing herself a little bit. And so now that she's out and having a good time and living life, it's a good thing. And listen, this is a good thing. This is a very good thing. So I think everything is good. I don't really care whether it's fake, phony, or not. I think it's great entertainment. I think it's a damn good move for publicity for the show. I think if the guy is cute, he's going with it. He's deleted his social media, although I found him on Facebook. And you know, this is cool. This is publicity stunt 101. Black China, she's behind it. And girl, Wendy, get your group back, honey. Ain't nobody mad. And anybody that's hating on this is just a bitter Betty. Like, you shouldn't be mad, if she's doing this. Now, for the girlfriend, I feel bad for the girlfriend, but this shouldn't come to a surprise to you that this is happening. And my thing is this. Well, why are you wanting to speak out now? You know that he's not really 100% with her. If anything, Wendy and him are not even really divorced. What this seems like to me is the girlfriend wants a little bit of attention, and she might have been like a struggling video vixen model or artist. You know how that shit goes. And then all of a sudden, this is one of those situations where the boyfriend is cuter than the girlfriend. Oh, come on. You guys know that. Oh, so you guys are not going to tell me that that's not a thing when the guy is actually cuter than the girlfriend and the girlfriend starts to feel insecure? Yeah, that's what this sounds like to me. Sounds like that kind of situation. And she's not liking that he's getting all this attention. So, what we're about to do now, we are going to actually open up the lines. I want to know what you guys have to say. The lines are open. The number is 563-999-3658. Now, listen, so like I was saying, I feel like, she's probably one of those girls that, he probably was a little bit more attractive than her, got a little bit more attention, and she's kind of starting to feel a little bit of a way. And so she's about to start talking to the blogs. And listen, if I can get her over here, listen, I'm going to open her up and let's talk about it, Joy. Let's get into some things. I really want to know, what do you want to say? I mean, like, why are you mad? Especially if he's getting money. If he's prancing around with this 55-year-old woman getting money, who cares? He could be prancing around with, Sin Santana or Black China or fucking. We probably already fucked Black China on the cool. Who else is like just out here? Alexis Sky. I mean, there's a lot of bitches out here that he could be walking around with. But he's walking around with Wendy Williams. She's not a threat. Wendy Williams she's just worth millions of dollars with swollen ankles and thyroid and lupus and this. And she ain't got lupus, but you know what I'm saying. Like, Wendy got a lot of issues going on. So, she can't have no babies. So I don't know why you would be threatened. I mean, just play your role, girl. Play your role. Enjoy the ride. Make sure he's sending you some of that money back. Now, what I wouldn't be doing is going to buy him no clothes, because she claiming that she's buying him the clothes that he's wearing. There's no way in hell you walking around with this woman that's worth $60 million and I'm buying you some damn clothes. Nigga, you got life and bullshit all the way fucked up. I ain't sending you a goddamn thing, and you walking around with a bitch worth $60 million. All right. Area code 864-8478. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on?
Honey, Wendy Williams, this ain't nothing but some PR damage control, honey.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. Bottom line. But I'm glad she having fun, though. I'm glad she having fun. You know, just let him put them little swollen ass ankles up in the air every now and then. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
You know them ankles swole, honey. But tell that girlfriend she need to chill. You know, she can't go to the Chase Bank and withdraw all that money. She can't do that. The reason why they was at the bank is because Wendy Williams was drawing all that money for him in a hotel room. That's
right.
It.
And going to go eat at Nobu.
Oh, they went to Nobu?
Yes, they went to Nobu, honey. They went to Nobu last night.
Well, that's all that is. That's all. And she always talking about in her show how she wants a grown, sexy man. And you know how she admires grown, sexy men and things like that. I think that's what she really wants. She's just having fun right now. I'll let her be great.
Absolutely. Thank you, caller.
Thank you, boo. Bye.
And listen, that caller was right. And not for nothing, we know that Wendy likes a man that's a little rougher on the edges. She said it time and time again. She likes the gold chains. She likes the hood. Listen, Kevin was a little bit of a G back in the day. Like, Wendy is still a hood bitch. Like, she's hood. Like, we're talking about Wendy that used to get coked out on the radio. Like, she's still hood. Like, she was in the hip-hop circuit in the early 90s. She all through the 90s, honestly. So she knows how this game goes. She knows what she's into. And this dude, you know, she likes that he's a little bit of a bad boy. And so he's probably giving her some bad boy D, and she's spinning that. She's spinning that bag. And listen, she should. And the girlfriend, just play your role, girl. But if that nigga not sending you no money, or if you happen to buy him clothes, then I would just say leave him. Because, I mean, there's no way you're going to pull a bitch worth $60 million and you ain't got no money yet. But you shouldn't have told nobody that you was buying him clothes when it's clearly that they out in ATMs with hundreds and eating at Nobu. Well, what you do for a living? Because if you got it like that, girlfriend, why is he having to go out and be with Wendy Williams? See, something about her I'm not all the way sold on yet. Something about her seems a little opportunistic, a little clout chaserous, a little envious. You know, people not for nothing could be in relationships with you and be jealous of you all at the same time. You know, couples can be in competition and be jealous. And listen, not because I like men, but just because it is what it is. I think that in this situation, it's definitely a situation where, you know, he's more attractive than she is. From what I can see. And so they're just shopping it out. All right, let's take another call.
So
267-5639. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, turn me down. What's going on, boo?
Yeah, I just turned you down. Everything's good. You know, I'm one of your biggest fans. I've been trying to catch you on here for a couple of days. But anyway, I'm loving what Wendy's doing. But I feel like the Kardashians, they had to get with Wendy just to see if Blac Chyna was spilling any tea, about them.
Oh.
And then that's how she hooked up with that's how I feel. I feel like they was like, let's see what Blac Chyna was saying. They went out to eat, went out to dinner, And, Chris don't play that. She was
right.
Like, get Wendy ass over here. And, they had to butter Wendy up and show them the other side of them. They probably had a little dream over there.
Right.
And robbing everybody, So I think Blac Chyna probably hooked her up with old boy. It's a good look. Kevin's probably, throwing every shoes, beer bottles, whatever, probably the baby bottles at the damn TV, watching all of this stuff. I know he's mad about it. I know he is. But what you got to think? How you feel about the Kardashian thing?
So like I said before, the Kardashian thing, here's how I feel. I feel like Wendy is trying to figure out what's next for her show in case that they don't renew her over there on Fox. And I think she knows that Kris Jenner has good connections with TV and E. And, you know, Wendy might have them too, but she wanted to probably pick Chris's brain because not for nothing. Say what you want about the Kardashians, but that mother is a reality TV and just a TV businesswoman mogul anyway. So she understands how this business works. She understands, you know, tabloids. She understands PR. She also understands executive TV.
And she showed Wendy the ropes.
Right.
She showed Wendy the ropes. She told her how to get her groove back, Stella.
And I personally feel as though, like I said on my last video, all of this is due because Wendy is trying to make sure that her show gets renewed. And listen, ain't nobody said that first. I don't care because motherfuckers gonna be trying to take my credit. I noticed people were trying to low-key say that her ratings was dropping and different people were trying to say that shit. Nobody was saying that before me. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that out there. We know that the ratings was dropping and that she has not been renewed yet. And so and we also know that RuPaul just got a show at her same studio during the week. Produced by Fox
and
on Fox.
And Wendy are good friends.
So, and there's a lot of different, yes, there's a lot of different shows coming up, and we haven't got a renewal yet for the Wendy show. It's not to say that the show won't get renewed, but it's interesting that the show, we haven't heard about it getting renewed yet when it's literally in its last year because she's renewed through 2020. Ellen DeGeneres just got renewed for 3 more years. So I think that she is trying to make sure.
She might do reality TV, Armon.
I don't. I think what
she might have went over to LA to shop it.
No, what she's doing is
Kris might be helping her with.
No, what she's doing is she's making sure we're talking all for the whole 5 weeks that she's on hiatus, so that when she comes back in July, it's one of the biggest shows ever for ratings because we're all going to be watching because her personal life is now more interesting than the hot topics. If she strictly relied on hot topics like she used to do and just kind of disappear when she was on break, her show would probably fall to the wayside and may not get renewed. And so right now, if she can drum up enough controversy and talk to the people, the big wigs that drop these contracts, do the renewals and the sign-ons, and they can say, hey, listen, look how much people are talking about her. We know Wendy is a product. We're going to sell her as the product now. And watch when we come back on July, whatever date she comes back, it's going to be ratings gold. We have to keep her in that seat because her personal life is now the hot topic. And so she has succumbed to that because she doesn't want to lose her show.
Reality show. And that's why she'll have a reality show.
I don't think she'll take a reality show.
With Kev no more. She's going to get one. She's living a reality now. She sat and talked with TMZ for 3 minutes. That's reality, baby, at its finest. Mm-hmm. She's shopping the show, and I wouldn't be surprised. You got to give more. You got to have more than just a little 10 o'clock daytime spot because our attention span. Everybody don't watch Wendy. Mm-hmm. Everybody don't really care. It's a lot of people that don't care. Y'all just keep reporting on it.
All right, thank you, caller.
All right, Armon.
Bye. All right, let's take another caller. I just can't see her doing reality TV, but she just seems like she really would try to be like, the reality TV is almost too far in your business. It's almost better that she creates the narrative of the reality TV. I could definitely see her going back into radio or maybe a podcast. I really don't want her to get renewed. I really want them to cancel the show, and I want her to go move to LA. Listen, Wendy, this is what you need to do. Say fuck the show, okay? Get a permanent live-in boyfriend that's 28, 30 years old, okay? Sign on, do with Sirius XM or something like that, or some satellite radio, or start like a Wendy Williams Experience, the Aftermath podcast, or something like that, and just get a nice studio and do a podcast and really dish the tea. And have your celebrity friends and come up and really and talk nasty, talk about sex and talk about your relationship, talk about things that you and your man used to do, talk about your career, talk about how much money you used to spend, talk about the cars you had, and just dish us everything that you always kept so privately for all those years, on top of the fact of dishing the tea on the celebrities. I think it would be phenomenal. Like, TV keeps her watered down. That makes it boring. All right. 415-9463. You're live on the air.
Yeah, bringing you greetings all the way from San Francisco.
Shout out to San Francisco.
I'm scared. Yes, this is Jay Seals, by the way. I used to follow you on Facebook when you was living in Atlanta. That time your car got stuck.
Yes, remember I used to be walking down the freeway, and people don't remember that. When I used to be walking down the freeway in the rain and all that, when I had a cold and stuff. Yeah, I remember.
But God done blessed.
Yes.
Anyway, this is giving me this is giving me Bobby Whitney tease.
Okay.
In a sense. A little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
And I'm scared for Wendy. I'm scared I'm going to look up or wake up one day and see breaking news.
Wendy is dead.
Wendy's head off.
Okay. Somebody else said that.
Like that for a while. What do you think?
No, somebody said that somebody said that you see her so much, like she's making all these random appearances, they feel like she's going to like pass away soon. I don't think that. I don't want to speak that. I would be devastated because I haven't met her yet. I don't know if I feel like she's going to pass away soon. I still just feel like this is strategy. I feel like this is strategy because she's very smart. I don't feel like she's out really getting high. I definitely don't feel like she's doing cocaine, and I don't think she's drinking. Maybe would she smoke a little weed or take an edible? Yeah, but I think she's also probably told somebody, like, listen, I'm probably going to do an edible this weekend. Like, I'm living it up. But I think she's responsible enough right now to know, like, hey, I can't take it too far. And I think if she's drinking, she might do a little wine, but she's not going to do too much. I don't think she's just drugged out.
Right, but I'm just going based off, all the stuff that she's been through a lot. She's been through a lot like a wet rag, and then she fucking with them Kardashians, and they evil.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. But we gonna pray for her. I don't wish that on her. Mm-hmm. We wish the best for her. So that's all I want to say.
Well, thank you, Jay, for calling in. Shout out to San Francisco.
Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, let's take one more. 757-2046, you're live on the air.
Hi, Armon.
Hey, what's good?
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic.
Ross from Newport News. Good. I just want to say Wendy's looking good. She's getting her groove back. But she always talks about thugs. She said Kelvin was a thug when she brought him home to her parents.
Yes.
She talks about that cougar with those people in the audience on her chat at the end of the show. But I'm going to tell you, Kelvin, or whatever his name is, he's having a cow. No man wants to see their woman out with their booty out with no young thug. Good for his ass. Yay, Wendy. And I hope that young boy is chopping the cooch up. Ooh. I hope Wendy is not putting her mouth on him because he's nasty. That girl should be having a fit. Nobody wants to share a man for no amount of money. But she's cute. I'm not going to rag on her.
What is chopping the cooch up mean? Hold on. How do you chop up the cooch? Like with a knife?
With his mouth.
Oh,
chopping down on the cooch.
Okay.
If she's giving the money, he could be chopping down on the cooch breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Okay.
That's right. She should be having multiple orgasms if she's paying. That's what I got to say.
Can she do that at 55?
Hell yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. Do it still work? Do it still get wet and stuff?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Oh, you sound like you talking from experience.
I am.
Oh. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So listen, You know what? You might be right. I think you might have converted me over. I'm with you. But if that man is eating Wendy's cocoon, she definitely need to be paying because he got a master tongue, okay? But you know what? He might be because she had him in the bank.
Let me tell you, if I got hundreds of dollars, let me tell you, Cougar City, homeboy is chopping. If he say, I don't eat nothing, my mama don't serve across the table, I say, baby, don't worry, you will.
Okay. Period. Okay?
Period.
Okay.
Point blank.
Okay. Okay. No, I heard that because my thing is he doing something because she was in the ATM, baby. So she is doing something. Like, look, she got big money and she got it out in front of him. She's very private, so he must be chomping.
He should be. Absolutely, he should be. Young. What he young for? What's she doing with a young man? It ain't all for nothing. She paying, he playing.
Period. Go away, hold on. I might need to drop the beat on that one. Okay. I like that.
That's how I feel about it.
Listen, I'm with you. I'm with you on that. She paying and he playing. Period.
That's right. Chop, chop, chop.
Oh my God. All right. Thank you, caller.
All right, baby. Have a good day.
Oh, you heard that? Oh, I hung up on somebody. She said she paying and he playing. I'm here for it, bitch. Okay. Listen, I would stand up, but if you knew how this bottom half was set up right now. Tom. All right. Let's take another caller. I hung up on you on accident. 850-4469. You're live on the air.
Hey, Armon.
Hey, what's going on, boo?
Hey, working at the house. I listen to your show every day. I just want to tell you that I love you. Keep doing what you're doing, boo. But listen, on the topic, just talking about old girl, correct?
Yes.
Okay, as far as her, I just feel like as a female, and when you're in a situation like that and you know what's going on, I feel like you just should play your role. Play your position. You already know what's going on. You know your man gonna hold it down for you. He bringing the bread to the table. Play your position. If y'all got an understanding, don't start acting like you're clout chasing all of a sudden. Just fall back and eat. He bringing the money to the table. So that's just my opinion on it.
But we don't know if he bringing the money to the table because she said she bought the outfits that he wearing in the videos. And that's what made her mad because she see him prancing around New York and LA. And he got on her outfits that she paid for.
You know what? So she one of them little young dumb ones probably. Okay, that's what that is. Another one of them little, I know a couple of them. So yeah, they're the little young dumb ones. So I just don't know. Now that you made that valid point, now I'm thinking about it. I that's all I can say. She young and she dumb, and you know, if he like that and she not happy, then get out of it. Period.
All right. Thank you, caller.
Period. Thank you, boo.
All right, listen. So let me give my final thoughts before we wrap this up. Because you guys know we have a full show today. I mean, a full schedule today, honestly. I want to say shout out to everybody that has been watching. Now, listen, Wendy, I'm here for it. Do I definitely think this is PR? Yes. Do I think that this man must be hired on? Yes. But am I mad? No. Do I feel any kind of way? Absolutely not. I think it's her money. She should do what she want with it. She's been spending her money on her man, her husband, and his side bitch for a very long time. So it's time for her to get her some side dick or some new dick or some young dick or whatever kind of dick she want to get, and she got the money to afford it. Let her live her life. Let her put her shorts all the way up to her cootie king and her legs, and let him tap it, let him chomp it, let him eat her. He can titty fuck and she can suck and do everything that she want to do. To the girlfriend, I feel like you didn't have an issue with this before. You have an issue now because he's public. This dude obviously has been on some shit like this. And if he met her through Black China, you already know what kind of nigga that he is. He's obviously been in the business of kind of fast moving, fast money. And you were with it. But the issue is because he is getting notoriety, he's on the blogs every day, you can't take it, you feel away, and now you want to be seen. And I think that that's trash, girl. So I'm not kind of with you yet. Now, you can come onto the show, we can talk about it, we can speak about it, you can persuade me. But right now, I'm not with you. Other than that, I'm here for it. I'm going to keep you guys updated as the tea comes out, and we're going to talk about the tea some more. And like I said from the beginning, I feel like this is all because Wendy needs ratings, and I think this is for a renewal of the show. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not there, but this is just my opinion. Because I've never seen her be this public before. There's definitely a reason why. This is just not because, oh, this is just who she is, because she's never been public like this. And then finally, tonight we're giving away $200 cash. And this trophy on this side right there, I'm giving away that award. And I'm giving somebody $200 in cash tonight on Armon Listens to Your Music Live's season finale with the official King Payne. Also, we are supposed to have a celebrity guest. I don't know, child. It's been a thing. I will keep y'all updated. But if not, it is going to be on and popping with us. Okay, so I want you guys to stay tuned for 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 9 p.m. Central Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to get into some things for the season finale. We've picked a winner. It's a very, very close race. It was by 2 points, but I think we have the best person for the competition. All right, so with that being said, I want to make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. If you guys want to become a member, you guys can click on our members only and become one of our members. Moderators, put that tab in the link, please. And listen, I will see y'all soon. We got a lot to discuss, all right? I love you guys so much. Thank you guys all so much for watching, supporting. Follow me on Instagram. It's kind of getting lit over there. The Barty Gang and the Nicki Minaj Barbs are feeling a kind of way. They're really getting into it on my Instagram. It's the Armon Wiggins Show. I need more of you guys over there. We're growing over there. So if all you guys can go follow me on Instagram, it's cool. We're trying to make an impact over there too. So let's talk about it. Let's get into some things. Thank you guys all for watching. I love you. And until next time, keep that same energy. And I'll see you soon.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if